even if it's a few days after Lionsgate right now, and you're seeing this video, you are going to learn how to use your Moldavite to reopen this portal for yourself. And if you happen to be catching this video on Lionsgate, which is today, the day I'm making this video, you are in for a serious treat, because today is actually the most powerful manifestation day of the year. And we're going to be using our Moldavites together to tap into this power and harness for where true manifestation really takes place. So we're going to be tuning into our Moldavite, we're going to be expanding the power of our heart, and we are going to be doing a quantum leap through this Lionsgate portal together. And it's going to be seriously awesome, guys. So you probably have already seen some other Lionsgate videos, so I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of time talking about what is Lionsgate. Brief 30-second information. Sirius has aligned with the sun. Now, what's really cool that I think is exciting is if you look at all these ancient civilizations where they're starting to see that there was high amounts of intelligence, high amounts of wisdom, connection to the stars, connection to the spiritual dimension. There's so many structures built that are pointing straight to Sirius. There's so many scriptures that are talking about Sirius. There's all this information about ET beings coming to the planet, and it has to do with Sirius. Now, this is very real information. This is serious historical stuff, not what you would have been taught in your elementary schools, of course. But the information is out there if you just look into it. So there is a serious power to Sirius. And our ancestors, with their ancient wisdom, have been trying to get this message to us. They want us to remember. Now today, all the astrology is aligned with this energy, and it creates this powerful portal, which again leads to the most powerful manifestation day of the year. There you go. There's my introduction to what is the Lionsgate portal. I'm not an astrologer, I'm the Moldavite guy, all right? So, Moldavite is, in my opinion, the most powerful manifestation crystal. Now, I've made lots of videos on other manifestation crystals and talked about how powerful they are, but they're powerful for a different reason than why Moldavite is the most powerful. And the reason that Moldavite is the most powerful is directly aligned with today's Lionsgate portal. That's why I want to emphasize this energy with you guys today, to really help you to step through this portal, to really help you to transform your lives. And I want to tell you, I'm doing it too, and it feels amazing. Moldavite is the tektite of transformation that tunes you straight into the power of the heart. Now, ancient mystics have been speaking on the power of the heart for freaking long time. If you've ever heard Eckhart Tolle has even said that in the heart, you will find the most essential dimension of yourself. The most essential, the most important place to live from. Now, when you tune into the heart, this is where the seat of the soul is. This is where all of your intuition speaks to you from. You feel these premonitions. The Heart Math Institute has done these actual scientific studies that have been replicated hundreds of times in other countries and other laboratories by other people, yielding the same results. That when they put up images on a screen, your heart can actually respond to what kind of image is going to come up before it even comes up. So meaning if they're going to show a high arousal or a fear type image, your heart starts to feel it before that image even comes up on the screen. If there's going to be a really calm, peaceful, your heart responds to that before it even comes up on the screen, like literally 20 seconds before, on a blank screen, your heart starts to feel what's coming. So if you could tune into your heart, what do you think the limits could be? Well, there are no limits, because in your heart, who you really are is speaking to you. In your heart, who you really are is giving you everything that you need to know. If you've got some kind of goal, if you've got some kind of dream, some kind of manifestation you're working on, have you ever just stopped to tune into your heart and said, hey, what's the best thing I could do right now? What's the most effective thing I could do right now towards this? Because your heart is listening. And your heart will respond. You are an extremely powerful being, and I know there's so much information out there, even I've put out a lot, talking about the power of the mind, focus, vibrational frequencies, the name of the channel, but I'm telling you, in your heart, you will find everything that you need, because you don't need to be worried about 20 years from now. All you need to do is be tuned in right now to this moment and listen to your heart. Because if you can respond with what your heart is telling you in this very moment, if you can do what your heart is saying in this very moment, you are in alignment with your power, you're in alignment with your source, you're in alignment with who you really are, and you are tuned into the most essential power that creates worlds, literally. So understand this. How is this all connected? How does the Moldavite come into this Lionsgate portal? Lionsgate portal, most powerful day of manifestation. But guess what? You need to be intentional about this. But I want to reflect this message to you, not to get in your head about this. Don't get super in your head today. That's not the kind of energy that you want to quantum leap into. Trust me, I know. I've been breaking out of that residual momentum for a while now, and it all has come to this point, this precipice, the tip of a cliff, where it all of a sudden has become clear. And this Lionsgate energy is really yielding me incredible energy today, and I feel it. And I feel my Moldavite speaking to me, and I feel my heart, and it's just beaming, and it says, Nathan, listen to your heart. Speak from your heart. Live from your heart. Your heart has all the answers. It has everything that you need. So listen, it's manifestation day today, okay? It is. But remember that you are always naturally manifesting. You can't not be manifesting. But what ends up happening for so many of us is our head gets in the way. We get caught up in, whatever the latest trends are, maybe some advice that our family has given us, what we think is right because other people around us are doing it. There's a lot of room in today's day and age to get confused and miss what your heart is saying. And I want to tell you that anything that you dream is possible. But make sure that that dream is coming from your heart, because that's what makes it possible. If you listen to your heart, if you move towards something because it's just who you are, because your heart is just beaming it to you, not because of the money, no, not because of these other external factors. If those are the factors you're focused on, you are lost. You are not in connection to your power. Did you know that all those things flow to you in abundance when you live from the heart, when you do things because it's just who you are? I personally forgot. I was trying to find personally all these different methods to shift my situation and get my financial back on the roll and blah, blah, blah. And then it comes to this precipice, and it's so clear, all that stuff doesn't matter. And all of it came to me when I was living from my heart. And I'm tuned back into my heart, and I'm feeling it. And it's like I'm tuned into this eternal, infinite space where all of creation is happening. And it's incredible, and I can feel myself. And I've got this incredible message to share with you today, straight from my heart. Live from your heart. Your Moldavite will tune you into it. This is what Moldavite has always been doing. Moldavite will tune you into this incredible power, guys. It's insane. It's totally epic. See, I've been tuned into so many other crystals because I've been on this epic journey, and it's been awesome, and I've learned so much, and I know I've got more crystals on the way and all kinds of more series coming out for you guys. So make sure to subscribe if you like crystals. But don't forget the most essential dimension to who you are, and that all the answers you need are in your heart. And that's what makes Moldavite the most powerful and the most versatile crystal in the world. Because you can't pick up a piece of Moldavite and not start hearing your heart screaming at you. That's what it's always been. If you go back and watch my Moldavite series, which I'll tag in the description of this video, and you go back and see the videos I was making 3 years ago talking about the effects of Moldavite, you will see the parallels that partly what I was talking about is the effect of starting to listen to my heart. Starting to notice these signs of this intuition, starting to let go of my idea of what is possible and what isn't, so that I can let my heart lead me to who I am. This is what today is all about, guys. Don't get caught up in the manifestation of what you think you want. Spend today tuning into your heart, and you will quantum leap into a portal where you have all this abundance flowing to you, where you have all this incredible energy coming into your life. Why? Because it's who you are, because it's what you're trying to give yourself, but you've got to listen to who you are. You have got to listen to who you are. I got news for you. Every day is the most powerful manifestation moment for you, because in this moment right now is the launching point into everything that you've ever asked for. But you got to stop asking for it and start listening to your heart's response. Start listening to what your heart's saying. There's this incredible documentary called The Power of the Heart. I think you could find it on Amazon Prime. It's on Gaia. It's amazing. If you want to tune into this more, if you really want to quantum leap and you want to learn more about the heart, look that up and watch that tonight. I'm telling you, it's amazing, and it yields so much incredible information and will help you to tune into your heart. Now, I mentioned that you can open this portal even if it's not Lionsgate, even if it's a few days after. So how do you do that? Well, for me, I can tell you how it works. It works by, in every single moment, making my biggest intention, my biggest focus, not growing my YouTube channel, not getting more money, not this, not that. No, my overarching, consistent intention, my biggest focus, which is always the centerpiece of my life, is being in tune with my heart. Because when I'm in tune with my heart, well, there's a lot that comes with it. But I want to tell you, I'm an unstoppable force. Seriously, I'm unstoppable. The power of me is insane. My spirit is incredible. I'm an ancient being. And all I had to do this whole time was listen to my heart so I could hear myself. And as I hear myself, I feel myself. And my power starts to flood into me. And all of life, suddenly, it's like my kingdom. It's like I'm the king. And I am. This is my kingdom. And it's a hard thing to explain. But there's so much incredible emotions that come from the heart. Appreciation, gratitude, love, compassion. And these are all just natural to who I am. See, I was getting lost in my head for a while trying to think about, how do I make this manifestation? How do I be more compassionate? How do I help people? But when we do that, we're missing the fact that we don't need to be worried about that. We just need to tune into our heart, hear ourselves, and then the next step is to be yourself. See, sometimes the heart will tell you to do things, and you'll be scared to do them. I know. I know. You got to trust. You have got to, because it's who you are. And if you can't trust the heart, if you can't trust who you are, then what can you trust in this world? You can trust it. It will always guide you. I'm not saying that you're not going to experience pain, that you might not experience some suffering along the way, that you might not experience some failures. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that when you listen to the heart and you let it guide you, you are on the perfect path that is yours, and all those pains, all those failures become this incredible fuel that expands your heart, that makes you more powerful, that yields you more wisdom, and you become more expanded, and the heart just keeps growing, and you overflow with even more love. Because you're unstoppable. Who you are is incredible. And this Lionsgate portal, it's time for you to tune into who you are. It's time for you to break through. It's time for you to let this power flow through you. And for all my friends that love their Moldavite, I love it too. Keep it on you. Moldavite expands our ability to hear and feel our heart. That is the number one thing that it's doing, in my personal opinion. After all these years, it's tuning you into your heart. Live from the heart, speak from the heart, be from the heart, act from the heart, do from the heart. That's where you live from. That's who you are. You've been speaking to yourself consistently this whole time. Listen, and make sure not to get caught up today in your mind about what you want to manifest or what's the best manifestation technique. It's simple. Listen to your heart. That's all you need to do today. Relax, take it easy. Don't get caught up in all the noise of whatever your reality, whatever your job, whatever relationships, whatever it is that sets you off sometimes. I know it might be happening around you. There might be a stressor that comes up today, tomorrow, a week from now. But here's how you open the portal. Whenever those things are happening, instead of reacting in a stressful way, instead of pushing against things, instead of trying to reaffirm the manifestation that you want or what you're going for, stop, hold your Moldavite, and you'll feel it. And as you feel it, your heart will start beaming. Your heart will be speaking to you, and just listen and you'll feel it. And suddenly it is literally natural. It's who you are. You will start to flood with inspiration. You'll start to flood with love, with compassion, with peace, with a deeper understanding. And the state that you're in right now, that intuition that is speaking to you, that is guiding to you, is leading to you to everything you could possibly be asking for. And I'm listening, and I'm hearing it, and I'm feeling it, and I'm being it. And I'm back, baby. And this Lionsgate portal is my opportunity to emphasize that in an even bigger way. This is how you manifest, guys. You're doing it already. You're naturally manifesting. So just listen to your heart and be from your heart, and you will naturally manifest the life of your dreams that's coming from your heart. Not what you think you want, but who you really are. And there's nothing more profound and special than that. And by the way, I love you. You are amazing. What does your heart say to you? What is your heart telling you to do? Let me know below. And by the way, guys, I'm back. I'm back, and I can't wait to speak to all my friends. I'd love to reconnect with you guys right now. I know I've been away. I've been on this journey, but I'm back. I found what I was looking for. I forgot how to hear my heart, and I've been listening, and it's so clear, and I miss you guys. And I love you guys, so I'll tell you, what my heart is saying to me is keep making videos and speak from the heart, because this is who I am, this is what I love, and my heart says, listen to your Moldavite, focus on your Moldavite. You've got more Moldavite videos, you've got more to say. My heart says I'm deeply connected to the entity of Moldavite, that I am that being, that I'm here on purpose. My heart says keep living from the heart. And I trust it and I feel it, and man, it's just beautiful. What is your heart saying? Why don't you go ahead and take a moment right now, tune into your Moldavite, tune into your heart. What does your heart say? What does your heart say? And thank you for sharing with me. I love you all so much. Much love to you. Thanks for liking and sharing this video with anybody who might be interested in manifestation, Moldavite, and the Lionsgate portal. This is a awesome time to break through, guys. Let's do this together. We got this. Fist bump. Ready? Fist bump me. Come on. Put it in there. Much love, everybody. See you for the next video.